Hey guys, it's been a while since I updated you guys. This is the Spirits of Tsushima campaign, April 22nd, 1942. What's happening this turn? Let's see. Over the previous few days, the KB had moved down to New Caledonia, chased away well, first of all, it's arrived by surprise, but it failed to launch aircraft, so missed an opportunity there, but basically scattered away the Allied forces, sunk a few ships that's lagged behind, and now what's happening in the South Pacific is I'm trying to assert my control there while bringing reinforcements to eliminate the enemy that have landed on Numea. There we go. That's the KB or its battle force escorts. Um, Enemy subs are trying to intercept. That's what's happening in the South Pacific. Otherwise, India back and forth. We're both bringing reinforcements. And last turn, the Allies actually attempted to bring in their carriers off Port Blair in an attempt to sink some of my convoys, but the convoys were too quick and had already escaped. So we'll see what happens with the Allied CVs this turn, whether they stay or run away. Some Ace W work here. Oh, nice! I hit the destroyer, which is very difficult to do with torpedoes. So yeah, I brought a lot of submarines as a screen for my KV, and they actually did a good job. They already sank another destroyer and a few other ships, but I've also lost a couple of submarines to his Ace W. So it's been back and forth. Hoping, yeah, good, excellent. And let's see if it sinks. Probably a good chance that it will sink, but if it doesn't, it's also a closer outcome, so it might escape if it doesn't sink. Okay, that's confirmation. We're hearing the sinking sounds. So things are going well in the South Pacific. In India, the Allies have 450 fighters, and I have only about 300 there. So it's been a bit tough gaining air superiority. I'm really prioritizing my pilot training at the moment. I don't want to send non-veterans to the front line. So that's why I have less fighters on the front line. Because if I'm putting fighters in the front line, I want them to be really good quality. Okay, so that's a would be nice to sink another destroyer, but that's rather unlikely. So looks like the American forces pushing back, or the Allied forces pushing back from Port Blair, going to the west. They were here last turn, and so I put some submarines on the way to intercept. Ooh, got a hit on my sub there. I-165. Portland. This might be the carriers themselves. This might be just well, portions of the carrier fleets rather. The submarine doesn't see all the ships in the task force, or it might be an escorting task force. It's hard to tell. Okay, so that's it for the fleet actions, and now it's the air phase. Some allied skirmishers there, skirmishing vessels. Okay, I think I picked up the retreating allied fleet there. He tried my opponents tried to time it well, but he didn't realize I was moving very quickly with my convoys. I think they were moving at 4 hexes per burst, so 8 hexes per day, and I think he meant, and I think he thought that they were moving at 6 hexes per day, and so he mistimed it. Anyways, sweeping, but the enemy does not rise up to fight me. I tried to go for a coordinated sweep with a lot of fighters. These appeared initially by themselves, so that didn't work out as entirely as intended. But who knows what happens with the ladder sweeps? He's sweeping himself. Yeah, both of us are sweeping each other with no opposition in the air. Lots of allied sweeps. Okay, so yeah, that's a mass coordinated sweep there. Almost 120 fighters. Thunderstorms. I'm clearing up the sky there for my bomb grade. That's like time to come in the afternoon. Um, Bombing of Clark, and as you'll notice, there is no flag. So clearly the Filipino and American forces in Clark are very low on supplies. Some bombing of Chungking. Oh yeah, one other update for those who are not in the chat where we discuss the game, on the Discord channel. This is I've already attacked Chungking a third time and knocked down the forts 3. What was the update I wanted to mention? Damaging an encircled Chinese corps. Just jumping through the attacks, otherwise they're going to take forever. Just a lot of bombing. Late arriving fighters. Some late arriving Allied fighters. Again. P-38Es. I think he was trying to catch my LR cap there, but I didn't have any LR cap up. Jeez, fighters never end. Interesting. Okay. All right. These are the force of Allied ships. Curious to see what's in there. More Allied sweeps. These are just bombing some of his airfields. He has I think search aircraft and yeah, just aircraft doing search from there. Both planes and level bombers. Just gonna speed through this. I think I saw an aircraft destroyed. Let's see. Yeah, Hudson's destroyed on the ground. That's good. So fair damage to the airfield. I was in Emily over Sydney actually, doing recon, trying to see what's there. He's using Dauntless dive bombers. Okay. Beauforts. First time I see Beauforts being used by the opponent. Okay. Blenheims. Havocs and Wellingtons. Okay, he's using his E-fortresses against some paratroopers I have here that are blocking the road from Madras. This might help them. Did some good damage to my units. Okay. Liberators. I finally got flak to that position that was hit by Liberators, so this turn I believe it's going to arrive, so that's going to be helpful. Ooh. Nice hit. Another one, come on. Dash changes, that's good. No, no hit. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. So I-165, the same one that got hit by a death charge and still did a good job. Torpedo heads into the Jester. Just bombardments. Some good damage there. Forts are reduced to 3, so Chinese garrison and Chongqing has less defenses to hide behind. And as you can see, it leads to more damage. Bombardments from Nagpur. A lot of artillery, so they did good damage here. Ooh, that's heavier than usual for this position. I think I got some bad rolls there. No damage on this one. No damage on this one. Lots and lots of allied bombardments, some damage to the allies here. Ooh, it's actually a... Yeah, but he also has a lot of artillery here, I think, yeah. He does field regiments, damage. Madras Fort garrison. That's the 84th Indian Brigade charging across the river. Okay, they didn't succeed in breaking through, which is good. Paratroopers did an excellent job considering that they were heavily disrupted and damaged by that B-17 raid. No losses for me. 14 disabled squads for the enemy. It's pretty good. Some minor action here in Burma. And that's it. I thought there was going to be more action because of the Allied forces that arrived at Port Blair, but he pushed them back this turn. He took a more cautionary route. And I was also hoping for some more air action with my sweeps I'm thinking that maybe he'll come for me as well. Both basically swept empty skies. Um, yeah, but still, I think this is a really good turn for me. I sank a destroyer. I heavily damaged damaged the cruiser. I heavily damaged. So yeah, rather uneventful turn, but still pretty good. KBN has moved down here. Still pretty weak. Um, understanding what's happening in Australia because the Emily's don't have photo cameras. They're not equipped for photo reconnaissance missions, so it's basically doing this with Mark 1 eyeballs. And here's where the cruiser got hit. I think he has two flat tops here, two CVs, is what I think it is. But a pretty substantial force nevertheless. You got this guy did a really good job. Heavily damaged, and he's still low on fuel, heavily damaged by that depth charge. He's still got 4 naval rating, 73. That's probably why they did such a good job. And still got a torpedo into the heavy cruiser. And let's see this guy who sank the sub, 62. Pretty good ratings, but I think I got a bit lucky there as well. All right, I will leave it there. Thank you.